Okay, well, I believe we're all here. I'm gonna say that we're all here, and hopefully, Mr. Prom joins at some point. Oh, I. There we go. Okay, so last time you all went on your own bit of separate journeys uh, trying to find a helmsman, and eventually you found Trips. Oh, he's here.
Perfect timing.
Hello. We just
20 minutes?
started.
Okay, I didn't miss anything then, just
Yeah.
barely.
This thing. You guys found Trips. Uh, Earlier
Love.
you did some. You did some funny reconnaissance, trying to find where the old helmsman went, but he was nowhere to be found. But now it is just about time for the ship to set sail. So if there's anything anyone wants anyone wants to go get or do, and text them.
Oh, I thought the ship had already sailed.
No,
It's
Yeah, I
about.
was under that impression as well.
this is your last chance.
Uh, so what? Just kind of like, actually, considering it's gonna be a bit of a long journey, I'll be right back. And he's gonna head to like a bookstore,
Okay.
somewhere where he can like, get books and keep them.
You remember uh, that you can actually buy books from the library. So
Wonderful.
uh,
Yeah. So,
you
Zordals.
you go there and go ahead and make a investigation check for me. I already know what you're kind of looking for. I think.
Yeah, I think I mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Um. You you look around and finally the librarian comes over and says, "Oh, can I help you look for anything?"
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going on a bit of a long trip, and I could do with some reading material. Do you have any tomes about like general undead, things like zombies, maybe some sort of undead plant monster, anything of that sort? Really, I'm looking to read up on different things I might face in my adventure.
Oh, well, last month we did get a couple of copies of the new Megalopolis Bestiary.
Hmm, that does sound quite interesting.
Has a
Uh,
whole bunch of different animals and different scary stuff in there.
hmm.
I don't
Yes,
think we have anything just about undead though.
would those be contained in there maybe?
Oh,
Your
probably.
general zombie, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Hmm, that
I
sounds perfect.
believe it's in there.
How
And
much would a copy run me?
he kind of slowly walks over to uh, a shelf, and you see him pull the book out. It's kind of this like um, this dark red dyed leather bound book, and it's very big.
Hmm.
Um, Definitely like over like 100 pages.
Wow.
And he goes, "Oh, well, this is kind of a work of art, book wise, you know. So it's about 30 gold."
Hmm. Wow. That is quite pricey, but I can spare that. I do like to help the library.
That's very kind.
Here you are. And Zort reaches into his like one of the pouches that are like slung around him, and just he produces 30 gold after some counting.
Cool. All right. I'll,
And
I'll add it to your inventory.
thank you.
Yeah, I'll add it.
That's cool. Whenever you have a chance.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to get?
Hmm. Zort's kind of scratching his head, like after I guess he'd probably say goodbye, and then thinking about anything else. Considering the ship has food on it, he seems like he's pretty content that he has enough rations to last him. So, I think Zort will just return to the ship.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. And I believe everyone else is all set.
Not yet. I need to buy stuff.
Okay. What would you like? I'm doing
Well,
some speed shop.
yeah, I need to go run and buy some tool sets because I'm like, I want to practice. I want to learn some new skills because considering that our map that we have didn't even have basic fucking canals on there,
Mm-hmm.
I need to, you know, get them updated. So I'm gonna run down to the only people in town who would have what I need, and that's Goodman and Goodman.
uh, they
You don't have to swap over to
yeah,
the map. I'm not gonna make you do that.
I was not going to. They they offer you basically like a beginner's cartography set for like 10 gold. It's pretty much the most
That'll work.
basic thing that they have. Comes with a bunch of large kind of parchment and oh yeah, thank you.
Works. I will absolutely purchase that.
Okay.
Be very
And
nice.
and uh and
Go ahead.
sadly the other thing that you want they do not have, but they do have both of the cartography stuff.
Then I will purchase the cartography stuff.
Okay.
I look for
How much money do I owe
Stumpy.
for?
It in total for both of those things it's 15 gold.
And I assume it's the first and third thing I sent you.
Yes, it is.
Perfect. 15. I had 29, so that's 29 minus 15. That's 14. Okay. I have my money set.
All right. Carl, unfortunately, you cannot find Stumpy anywhere around town.
God damn it. Okay, I go back to the boat.
Okay. Now I believe everyone is ready.
I think we're ready to go ahead
And
and leave.
then that's when the very sad game of Truth or Dare started. And then
Mhm.
the rest of that day went over just fine. Oh, a lot of you spent that day sort of getting used to the always moving uh, ground of the ship, as most of you had never been on a ship out in the ocean.
I clicked that.
And the crew and like trips and everyone is kind of keeping you updated and on your location. If you look at at the end of uh, let me change this. At the end of there we go. At the end of day one, you talk to Trips and the first mate, Tresden, and they say that you're about right here. You're about to basically go out into the open ocean. At the end of uh, at the end of the second day, at night, you see the glowing lanterns of uh, the northern coast as you go into the mouth of this river, and they point out to you that that is Luimger, and soon it is the third day, and at the end of the
Oh.
third day, you're very close to Yolir, and you see off in the distance a very large port town. And it is there that we'll stop sort of fast forwarding. I assume, Zort, you're pretty busy with that book.
Yeah,
Reading all about some cool stuff in there.
between that book and target practice with the crossbow, trying to reuse a couple bolts, but
Cool, yeah.
just trying to maybe shoot, do some competition shooting with some of the crew or something.
Mm-hmm. What is everyone else doing these 3 days?
What I'm doing is I'm taking the copy of the map that we had, and I'm kind of going over it, and I'm studying and learning how to make maps, just so I
And
can get good at that.
about midday, the second day, the first mate kind of comes over and goes, "So you getting into maps now? You're not
Yes,
really you don't really look like the cartographer type. I'm not gonna lie."
well, the map that we did have turned out to be outdated, so I'm curious on just how outdated. So I figured it'd probably be a good idea for us to have an up-to-date, accurate map of our travels, and also just keeping things clean.
Yeah, it doesn't really pertain to your new map or anything, but I was doing some research and the boss told me that you guys went up to some sort of guard camp, right?
I believe they did, yes.
Oh, right. Well, apparently, since that's where you found the map, I was doing some research on 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 maps and how the Empire sort of produces them for their troops, and apparently, troops that are stationed around the border, uh, apparently they actually make the maps wrong on purpose, which is pretty interesting.
That is pretty, not not very handy, honestly.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
guess
of
it makes sense,
annoying.
because if they get captured, then,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm keeping this one up to date, at least.
Yeah, I mean, so far it looks pretty good.
Off, just from, you sail a lot, so off the top of your eyeballs, anything else about this map look wrong? I mean, we've updated to include the waterways.
Oh, there's plenty of towns that are missing, but the general shape of the land and rivers and whatnot seems pretty right now. Once we get into a really big actual city, maybe we can find a good map for you.
For
I
now,
know
I will just keep this one up to date.
it's good practice. It's how they used to do it back in the day. Sail the coast and reflect what they see on the lines of the map.
And not to mention, if I maybe practice enough, I could start being able just to know where stuff should be. Assuming I don't find a better map at that point.
That is a good point. I mean, Hmm. And let's see, Rel, what
Yes.
what were you doing these 3 days?
Relb has been sequestered away, like wherever he sleeps, whether that be in like a room
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
just in a storage box somewhere, designing various weapons. And the one he's been having trouble with is it's like this contact explosive on the end of a stick activated by a pressure plate, but he
Mm-hmm.
can't quite get the sensitivity on the plate correct.
If Relb was looking for something like that, I probably have something he could study to help with maybe understanding it.
What would that be?
If you look at my inventory, it's a certain arrow I have.
Oh,
He could probably study that and understand.
But he's been working on that and like various thrown bombs and
cool. Okay.
some sort of flame projection weapon, but it's very rudimentary and it doesn't quite work right because he doesn't have fuel. He's trying
Unfortunate.
to he's trying to use lantern oil somehow, but it just kind of dribbles out the end of a tube right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
After many hours of uh out of like pitching ideas and whatnot and writing stuff down, you seem to have a pretty solid idea for the contact explosive on a stick. Pretty much the only thing that you are missing is the actual activation device. You have a couple ideas, but they're not 100%.
Time to experiment
Mm-hmm.
on the boat.
All right. And Carl, what are you up to?
A little bit nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Our destination. I think my deity wants me to become stronger, so I can be prepared for whatever trials go ahead. So I'm just gonna be working out, pumping iron, doing push-ups,
Nice.
and just getting big.
Getting big. Okay, that's a solid plan. And I assume Caven, you're just kind of taking in the sights, getting used to being on
Yeah.
a boat.
Yeah, he's not really doing anything.
Okay, understandable.
Getting to know himself better. He's doing a lot of introspection.
No.
Let's see. Okay.
I modify this.
So it is the end of the third day. Everything is going quite well, and most of the lanterns are turned down, and all of you go to bed. But then in
Shoo!
the
Shoo!
middle of the night, uh, Zort, you hear a strange sound that sort of wakes you up all of a sudden. You hear like almost like it sounded like a distant yell, but you couldn't tell if it was like a dream or if it actually happened. But it did sound a bit concerning.
Can Zort, I guess just like try to listen and figure out if there's a noise, or actually look around the room would be the first thing. See if there's anything in his room.
Yeah, you kind of raise your lantern, and you see that there's nothing in your room. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. Just kind of trying to listen. You hear the normal creaking of the waves, like pounding against the boat, but at a certain point, you do hear what sounds like very dampened footsteps above you.
I think Zort grabs his mace in one hand and a torch in the other, and
Okay.
he's gonna go investigate,
Okay.
trying to be quiet.
Uh, you kind of make your way down the hallway and into the restaurant part of the boat. You see that there are plenty of crew that have kind of these like bedrolls all over. You see that most of the crew is asleep right now, and everything looks pretty much fine in the kind of restaurant part.
Mm-mm.
And then all of a sudden you hear sort of like not necessarily a noise, but a sort of vibration in the ship, like something was just sort of put down harshly, and it's very heavy.
Can Zort tell where in the ship this is?
Um, you cannot. It's just sort of a strange vibration that kind of ripples throughout the wood. You don't hear anything break, but it is a strange sort of sensation.
I think I guess Zort would probably go try to wake the others. Actually, if it's just a strange sensation in the wood, possible scream. He's checked it out, and there doesn't seem to be anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only place you haven't checked is the very bottom deck and at the actual like top side of the ship.
I think Zort might go topside,
Okay.
just to like on like a little walk. Maybe he'd keep the torch out, but like he'd put his flail away
Okay.
and just sort of go on a cautious little nighttime stroll because I don't think he's getting to bed after this right away.
Yeah. You can kind of tell through the portholes that it's probably about like 3 or 4 a.m. Uh, yeah. As you walk, you're pretty much the only sound uh, on the like ship, and you go up these stairs and kind of unlatch and open the door that leads onto the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go on the deck, oops, hold on a second. Jaws theme.
Oh, I have the bot muted. Fuck. Oh no, he's just very quiet.
Zor, this is what you see. It might take a second to load, but
Uh,
it seems like you haven't been seen though.
not being seen. I guess I'd snuff out the torch and try to retreat,
Okay.
and immediately, as fast as I can, try to wake everyone up in whatever order possible, and then
Okay.
like just try to like follow me. I'll explain. You're all around.
Yeah, you all are sort of all of a sudden waken up by Zort.
Uh, what's going on?
What?
Chad, Prawn, Caven, Relb, this isn't good. I
What do
uh
you see?
I heard a scream, and then I went topside to check it out. I went on a little walk to calm my nerves, and on above deck we're being boarded. It seems there's some sort of. It looks
We
like
are
some
being
sort
boarded
of.
by 4 armed pirates?
There was more than four, I think. I only got a brief glance, but there seemed to be they seem to be merfolk of some sort, and I look like plenty of them. They've seemed to have boarded the ship with their own ship, and I think we need to get up there and stop them. Because there was a scream, some wet thuds, and a whole lot of funny business.
Okay.
Are you all set? You all set to get rolling?
I've been
Believe
pumping
so.
iron. I'm ready.
I don't want to break immersion, but did I just see Dakota, that you had a status effect called the Chariot?
I'm actually making one right now.
I just saw it minus the Chariot. I'm like,
Minus
what?
the chariot.
I'm fucking with the value information to make it like an actual thing, and not just something I have to keep track of. This way, it's like, there you go. Now it's automatic. Zach, if you look in my
Oh,
effects
cool.
tab,
Yeah.
that's now actually that's a passive effect now,
Yeah, it's an actual
and it can
item.
be deleted and it'll automatically update.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I'm just keeping track of that.
Yeah.
We're good now.
Okay.
Let's go upstairs. We're being boarded by 4 armed pirates.
What is that? What is that
That's
a
Captain
reference?
Phillips.
Oh!
I am
Look
the
at me.
captain
I am
now.
the captain now. I just
I am-
We
didn't
should watch
recognize
that
that
movie.
line.
I'm the captain now.
We should.
You're gonna
yeah.
be okay, Irish. Oh, I just realized Caven's Irish. Oh, look at me. I am
Also,
the
Zach,
captain
if you
now.
want to look, I gave my weapons a little flavor.
Let's see. All right. So,
Good RP.
what do you do, Zord?
First, I need to ask.
How do you
I
leave
said,
it?
Zord, you saw 4 people.
I saw 2 immediately, and then looking around quickly, there seems to be. I think there was a gangplank, so I assume there's some sort of boat connected. So my bet is there's more than 2.
And you heard a scream, so it was probably like the helmsman up top, just who keeps track. They probably got him. They can't do anything unless they come down here to us. They just have the top layer at the moment. Is there any other entrances to the bottom layers besides the door?
Yeah, Chad's gonna look to see, are there like holes in the side of the ship, like windows? Or
There are portholes, but you know that they don't open. There's
They don't
also
open me out.
there's
What I'm
also
trying to
a large like lattice in the very like middle of the ship that halfway connects like top side and the restaurant like layer.
Hmm. So my thinking is, uh, there's several entrances out. If we split up and we converge, I think we take top layer as quickly as possible and as quietly as possible, and then move on to their ship
I'm
and fight.
suggesting we lay almost a trap, which is get out of the way of the lattice, stay in the shadows. They can only get down if they go through the main entrance. Taking the top layer does nothing for them. If we wait, they will have to come down here if they're after something.
But what about all the people on board? And what about anyone who's already been taken?
most of them are down here. There's only a few people at topside.
Yes, but what if they just take them and leave?
Then they would have you're not gonna roll up, board a boat, take 3 people and dip. They're clearly after something if they're going out of their way to get our boat.
All of a sudden, you hear footsteps walk up to the like top of the stairs, and you hear like a knock on the door.
I'm gonna
I'll
We need
prepare
to-
an attack.
Is Relb in the room with them?
I tell you what,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're all
why don't
together.
we like
Relb
we all-
immediately like lets out a small scream.
Alright, well Relb has volunteered.
Relb opens the door. Everyone who has anyone that doesn't have range, get by the door, start clubbing. We can, I think we fight our way out of this.
Alright, I'm making a ready action, which is that if I see somebody I don't know at the end of that door, I'm gonna let loose.
Yeah, Zort's also gonna make a reaction with the crossbow.
Relb make it with one hand in like a pointing fashion, as if you.
You're saying that
walk-
Relb slowly opens the door.
walks towards the door and uses his free hand to open the door. Who does he see on the other side?
You open the door, and you don't see anyone.
Relb kind of like pokes his head out and looks both ways.
Okay,
Careful, Relb.
let me quickly drag you onto the map so you can see. This is what you see, Matt. And
Oh, no.
it is a very clear night, so you can see like a lot. But this is what you see.
Huh. What's special about this one? Why is that symbol though? What does that symbol mean?
You see that that one is adorned in like armor.
Oh, he's got additional armor. Okay.
I like that little Chekhov's gun you've posted, Joe, in the chat.
Relb very quietly
What?
makes his way
Where?
over to what I assume is this like the mast or something?
It is, yeah. It's just like cut
Relb
in half. So you
takes
can
cover
see.
behind that,
Okay.
leans out, and he's going to cast Firebolt at the one that is wearing armor.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check first.
At the same time, I think Zort and probably some of the others would be creeping up to the door frame
Okay, yeah.
as they see Relb leave.
20.
Yep. You definitely make it to the mast, and they do not see you.
Okay, can I cast Firebolt?
Yeah. Let me yeah. Go and do it.
It's wizard time.
Oh,
22, I think I hit.
You do.
damn, Robe. You fixed with that hand?
9.
Alright.
9
Jesus
damage.
Christ. Robe's out for blood.
Alright. You send a firebolt, and it hits this what Zort described as a merfolk.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to call him.
In the like back, and it like stumbles forwards and whips around, and it kind of looks around and
Has Relb avoided detection?
I would not say.
it sort of immediately like sees you,
Fuck.
and you see it raise its hands above its head, and you hear it say out in common, "I wouldn't do that.
What?
I wouldn't do that."
Why not?
He-
Relb does not understand.
He sort of sidesteps and points, and you see that there is a merfolk next to a barrel right here.
See, this man has made a grievous fucking error.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
What if the
Relb
barrel?
makes a finger gun again, aims, and he casts Firebolt at the barrel.
Okay.
Hold on, I have a gift for that.
Uh-oh.
Ralph? Here you go.
14.
It hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
He's gonna sink both fucking boats and we're gonna have to swim to shore.
What if it had hostages in it?
Well, then
9.
nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna make a hole in the barrel.
It connects to the barrel, and you see it just sort of like fizzle out, and you see this merfolk just look at you and go.
Relb fires again. As this guy continues laughing, Relb turns and he shoots another Firebolt at him.
Okay.
23. What the fuck?
Go ahead and roll for damage. 8.
8.
All right. It stumbles backwards again, and you see that like its clothes are like singed and burnt, and it
Relb
says,
sticks his tongue out at him
and it says,
and like pulls down one of his eyelids.
It says, "Do that again, and we got your froggy friend. And open this barrel."
Can we hear this from below?
Yes.
Like by the door?
Mm-hmm.
So all of us probably.
Yeah.
How
Zo-
far is it from where we are to the fish man?
I think we're at like
Oh,
pretty much the top of the steps, right? Like right inside the door.
yeah, I would say that everyone can kind of look out. I'll go ahead and move everyone.
I think Zort would probably turn to Prawn. Prawn, do you think you could sneak around another way? See if you could get a drop on him?
The only other way out of here is through the lattice, which I'm not a slime. I can't just squeeze on through that.
Is there no other ways out? Like
I could attempt it anyway. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty tiny. I could
Realm,
probably
Realm
slither on through.
remembers there being trapdoor on bow.
Alternatively, I am pretty nimble. I
Yeah, but-
can run pretty quickly, faster than you might expect, and we could just get the jump on him. Would you rather me do it sneakily or go balls to the wall?
well, they said they'd got the helms. Why don't we see what they want first? I was hoping you'd lie in wait so that we could get the drop on them if things go bad. We shouldn't
Alright,
attack them right away.
I'll go ahead and maybe. Well, alright. I'm gonna try and see if I can get out there sneakily. But if they can't, then I'll pretend to be the captain.
All right. Well, the rest of us, we should go up and make sure Relb doesn't try to hurt this guy again. And Zort's gonna very intentionally step out of the door in a very like hello sort of way, like a very
Mhm.
obvious way, so
Yeah,
that the
sure.
guy makes
Hold
sure
on.
to spot him.
I'll just put you like right there. And then Kevin and
So you're
Chad,
saying
you're,
Zort
like,
does? I
peeking
put it
out
in
of
everything
the-
on accident, but I just posted what Zort did.
peeking out of the staircase. Yeah.
How many feet can I move with what I rolled?
Depends on the path that you go, but your movement speed is fixed.
Yeah. Well, using my advanced eyeball techniques, I'm gonna say well, hold on. I'm gonna say I'm trying to do. I forget how I move and measure a figure at the same time. Is it shift? Remember?
There's a measurement tool.
Yeah, I knew there was one you could do with your figures though, or like dynamically. Oh, there it is. I'm thinking something like staying crouched down here is a pretty easy path, and then I'll just like. How do I did it a second ago. I don't remember how the hell to make this branch off.
I think it's like right click, right?
It's control, I think.
Oh.
I'm gonna just try and stay like pretty crouched down over to here.
Oh, okay. So like,
We have a basic wall and I can crawl. I can crawl down here.
okay.
So like maybe here is more appropriate since I'm crawling.
There are those two other guys you're crawling past there.
I think
Yeah,
he's
but
under
I'm
the-
down.
yeah,
Oh,
he's like crawling.
Yeah, what my idea is that I'm getting down where it's dark, and then underneath all this wooden shit, I'm just hanging out on the edge where they wouldn't be able to see me. And just very, very carefully going slow.
Okay. Yeah, you get to about right there.
Yeah, and that's as far as I want to risk it with this.
Okay.
Can
And-
Chad try to go here and like just start talking to everyone?
Yeah, sure. You can just walk out there.
So, don't kill Froggy.
Yes, sir.
What do you want?
We require 200 gold and we'll leave. Failure to do that will result
Refuses to
in-
pay taxes.
That's
Easy,
okay.
Rel.
We can pay. And I'm gonna like wink at Zort. You just
Whoa.
give us some time and
trick us and we'll open our death barrel.
Bull, I have an idea!
what's in the death barrel, buddy?
You'll figure it out if you trick us.
no
Uh,
tricks. We just need some time to gather up the coin, and do you take goods in exchange for coin?
As
Zort
long
would
as it
like to
has
speak.
value.
Can Zort speak in Aquan to them? He's gonna talk in Aquan, assuming that that's what they speak, considering they're
One
merfolk.
You
question.
can try, yeah.
How big is the frog?
It's the helmsman.
It's like the size of Relb.
Can carry Relb. Okay. I
Yeah.
have a plan to enact with Chad, but I need to see if that would be allowed after Zort does his words.
Okay.
So in Aquan, Zort's like, Zort is just like, who are you guys? I assume you speak my tongue. Why are you doing this?
They, the one that is sort of singed replies back in Aquan and says, "We're here for money.
Well,
Nothing else."
I guess just switching back to common. Well, if you're here for money, we would just need to organize it and get it together. As Chad was saying, we just need some time, and so Zort winks back at Chad, but Zort doesn't really know how to wink, so it's more like a scout, like not a, like a he doesn't like he's about to sneeze.
I thought you were gonna do like the chameleon blink, where you do one out at a time, really slowly.
No, like a. I'll find a picture of a turtle. 1 second.
Me? See your mouse over me.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly.
What a fucking gif.
It's a good one.
Oh no, it's Zort's real form. Watch out.
Are you a fan of disguise?
I have started combat just so we can keep track of who's.
Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and
doing
join
stuff.
that then.
Yeah.
How do I join?
It's the fist to the right of the chat.
The chat bubble.
Mhm.
Just so we,
Oh.
that's the way people are able to like get their turns. Chad is fucking not even prepared. He's he's big chilling.
Haven is.
Mr. Relb.
Help! Can you roll?
What am?
They don't call him Rolling Relb for nothing.
Hit fist.
Hang on.
Go to character. Press.
Where the fuck?
You
do
could
I roll
also
for-
just, it's next to the chat bubble at the very top of the screen.
Yes.
Here, check D&D commands. I posted a picture.
How do you take screenshots so fast?
I have my snipping tool bound to my hotbar.
Oh.
Dive.
Okay, there we go.
It's just Windows Shift S.
You could do that too, but I just have the snip tool literally like here. Let me fucking.
Also, if you press Windows V, you have a list of everything you copy.
It's literally on my hotbar.
Yeah. Okay. Chad, what are you saying?
We just need a minute. Zort or Zort. Perhaps we could go below and gather.
You have 5 minutes.
Oh, all right.
Do you have a sand timer or something?
I'm counting.
Okay. Because
all
clocks
right.
don't work on the ocean because they sway.
I need Chad to do one very important thing for me. I need to make like a hand motion right now to let him know. Chad,
I speak interpretive dance.
If do you, so
Prawn.
would Zort see that Prawn wants to do something? Because from
I
his view,
I
Yeah,
need Chad
Prawn,
to do the
what are you
funny.
doing?
Make a light above his head really bright.
Make a.
Zort will try to distract the guy, seeing that Prawn wants to do something. He'd like.
I need
yeah,
eyes
just so
off
we're
of the
talking.
bridge. I want Chad to make a light so these people back here are looking up so I can get across.
Make a. Let's see. Make a performance check for me to see if you can communicate that to him.
That's honestly perfect. That's like that I didn't even think.
Chad, you see Prawn crawling on the floor behind them, and you see him. I don't even know how you would communicate that, but you got a good roll. So
More like I'm trying to do. Well, what he did before was he put it in between his horns. So I'm trying to make like horns with my
Oh.
thumbs, and then like a big glowy
Okay.
thing in the middle, trying to be like,
Yeah.
make the light, make the
And-
light.
somehow, Chad, you do realize that he wants you to make some sort of light.
Okay.
Zort is just going, well, it's pretty impressive that you can keep counting for that long, sir. A respectable gentleman such as yourself, a pirate, a do-gooder, not do-gooder, a bad-gooder, do-badder.
I take a copper piece that's in my pocket
Mm-hmm.
and I cast light on it to try to make it as bright as I possibly can. And
Okay.
I just chuck it into the air.
That's enough time.
All right. Yeah.
Do I roll normally, or do I get advantage on this, or?
Go ahead and do a normal stealth check for me. Let's see, and I'll have them roll. Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually like make them roll. This found just kind of cool, like.
Gulp.
Yeah, that is kind of.
I didn't roll very high, so I'm not.
I
very...
guess if I'll also ready a crossbow shot.
You could do like a fucking ultra kill. You're gonna
shoot
shoot the coin.
You call shooting a coin a martial arts.
I wasn't thinking that, but I should do that. I'm gonna ready my crossbow to shoot the coin.
Okay.
Fucking versus starts.
If like the two merfolk on our side don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's Chad's turn. So now it's Prawn's turn, and Prawn.
I don't even know
You
the
can-
ready
Oh, I
rules.
got
I don't
your
know
ass,
if even
Will.
know if I could do that.
All right.
What was your action?
Is light an action or is it a?
You
I
have
think
to
it's
set a trigger. You have to
Which
set
he
a
did, yeah.
specific instance as your trigger, and it'll only happen if that specific trigger happens.
I guess his trigger was
Otherwise,
throwing it
it
in the
does
air.
not work.
No, he said that it was if they don't like look away.
Basically, if the two on our side see prawn and like shout,
It's ooh, kill him.
Mhm.
say
Kill
"Ooh, kill him."
That works. Okay. Prawn, go ahead and do your movement and tell me how you move.
Since they're all pretty much distracted with that, what I want to do is I have the ability to move. So if I can go up to Froggy Man. What I'm saying, I have the ability. Using my bonus action to dash, I can make it that far.
The thing is, you can't dash.
You dash in stealth.
And stealth.
So I'm just gonna try and make it to. This is a pretty safe spot right here. That's out of their usual vision cones anyway.
Okay.
I'm stuck on ruler, so I'm just gonna go right here.
Okay.
And that was 30 feet.
Yeah, and you see all of them, like kind of, yeah, you see all of them, like pretty much just put their hand like in front of their eyes for a second, and you sort of briskly walk, like past them, and you time it perfectly with Chad's distraction, and you are behind them now. Is there anything you wish to do other than move?
Good thumbs up to Chad.
Okay. Caven, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're not wanting to fight these guys, so I'll skip my turn.
Okay.
Evan's in hiding. They don't know he's there.
True. Zort.
Zort would like to try to calm the situation down. So he is going to take his gold pouch off, like the entire pouch off, which is pretty. It has 40 gold and 9 silver in it, and he's gonna look at the hey. I think my buddy was trying to make sure there were no tricks up your sleeve. Here's 40 gold and around 9 silver in this bag. That's your first payment, and we are getting the rest right now. We just wanted to make sure you didn't have anyone in hiding waiting to slit our throats. You know what I mean? Business is cutthroat and all.
He sort of points over to Chad and says, uh, make the wizard go below deck.
Hey, easy now. He's no wizard, and Chad's a very good friend of mine. Like, you can keep your fellas up here, so why can't I keep mine?
Because we
How would I?
have the life of your helmsman at our blade.
Okay, don't yet. Just look at. Come on, let me just go. Come hand you this gold. Can I step forward and hand you this gold?
Make a persuasion check for me.
I think that's my worst. Yeah.
He just like says, "Not one more step."
All right, all right. And so it puts the. Actually, he's gonna put the gold bag down on the ground.
Cookie down.
Okay.
And I don't. Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn.
What are you doing, Rel?
Ril.
I don't think Matt is here.
I think Ril passed out of fear.
Yeah, he's just sort of standing next to the back mats.
He's really scared. So.
Chad, what are you doing? They're like all like staring at you now.
Okay, I'll go below deck. Wait, how much movement do I have?
You can make it,
I have 30.
You have 60 if you choose the dash option.
man.
We're not making it through that lattice. It's not unless you break it. It's not happening.
Oh, there's a trapdoor at the front.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
All right, I'm going this way.
They just sort of cautiously track you with their spears.
How
In
much
their
movement
hand.
was that?
50.
No, I was here.
Well, then it's like 40.
15.
Oh, if you hold down control, you can set dynamic paths with the measurement tool.
Sorry, I'm kind of dumb.
Yeah, control lets you do that.
Alright.
It's kind of
Alright.
epic.
I get to about here.
Okay.
I'm going below deck. I'm complying. And I also gotta go eat dinner.
Okay.
Dinner below deck.
Dinner below
That is
deck.
the floor below us.
Okay. Prawn, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move to get the froggy.
Okay. Yeah, Trips is he's bound and gagged. Also, that's not
What
what he
trips?
that's not what he looks like, by the way. That's just I could not
Representation, I know.
I could not find anything.
I
that
know
looks
I can
like
pick
him.
him up because I got him. I'm grabbing him. He's
Yeah.
in my arms. I can move.
He is very light.
I moved 10 feet. I have 20 feet remaining, and I'm using my bonus action. If I use that to dash,
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, and
have-
when you have him, everything is difficult terrain, so it's twice the cost of movement.
and if I dash, and then I have 20 plus 30, so I have 50 feet, and then I have 25 feet basically. So I can move about that far.
Do you think that's the right way to go?
No, this isn't that far. Is theirs the same? Is they're both the same height as ours? Assuming that they could get this gangplank on, it's probably the same height, right?
Theirs is slightly lower, but so the like gangplank is like
going
At
up. But this
yeah, at an angle.
this should be. I mean, this is still going to be the same height difference because this is also upstairs. But
Mm-hmm.
that's about as good as I'm going to get. Is if I go up here, I could probably have either Zort be like, "All right, I'm going to back off," while our associates downstairs, get money or something. And I could try and throw it over, or I can just move him out of the way for now, so that they're like, "Oh, he escaped." And then when we engage, just get him out of the way for now, so that they don't know where he is.
Okay.
And this is 25, so I move to this square.
Okay.
Oh, he's bound gag. I assume he knows
sorry,
me because
yeah.
we talked before, so I guess he's not gonna like make any squealy noises.
Go ahead and make another stealth check for me.
I'm gonna fucking get caught and be like, "I'm a third pirate. You didn't see me coming."
Oh no!
I'm doing that then. That's my plan. Is I'm a third pirate. I got your hostage as my hostage.
All of a sudden, they all turn around and are looking at you, Prawn, as you
He steps
start.
in the first. Boom.
You start to go up the stairs, and it just lets out the loudest creak of all time. They all turn around, and they're all looking at you.
I'm pulling my knife out and holding it to the frog's throat, and I'll be like, I got a hostage. No moves.
I
There's
think
kind
they're
of
gonna
like
release the death barrel.
they're kind of like looking back and forth, and you see the one over by the barrel sort of like has his knife sort of like in the like seam of it.
Looking at
As
him,
it's
and
tilted over.
I'm gonna straight up be like, "Don't open that barrel, or all of you die." Think about it. I'm here on your
Think
boat.
about it.
You never saw me coming. How many more of me is there? Am I alone? Did I bring friends?
We don't care about frogmen.
Frogman, you can swim, can't you? Well, hold on. He's a frog. He can
He's
swim.
gagged.
I'm gonna ungag
And
him and be like, "Frogman, can you swim?"
He just like shakes his head like up and down.
Cut his
Nods.
spines and throw him overboard.
Okay.
I would love it. Frogman, can you swim while he's bound and gagged and just throw him overboard? The dies.
I cut his spines through that, and I'm throwing him overboard, and then I'm pulling out my rapier, and I'm fucking like, "Let's go."
Okay. We will start combat.
And I did use my bonus action to dash, so I'm kind of stuck like this.
Yeah, you are all.
Let's go.
Oh, yo! I can make him dance.
Oh!
Oh my
Secret
god, he's
interpreter
cranking
dance!
90s.
Okay.
There's
Oh my god.
There's gonna be a ladder he can climb up on this side.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm at the
Hey.
bottom.
Yeah, they rolled a lot better. They rolled better or the same as us.
Well, I'll be back.
Wait, which one of the merfolk rolled above Cave and below Prawn? Which one is that?
You can
Hold on.
you can highlight it if you hover over it. It'll tell you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it's the one on the left side of the gangplank, or the right side. No, our left side of the gangplank. But on their boat, it's that guy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so loud.
Yep.
Okay.
What's loud?
The bot was so... I had him up to 110% because you were playing the fucking Jaws theme. And he just fucking deafened me.
Alright. Caven, as you're sort of like peering out, you see all of them sort of like draw their spears, and you see this one, the one that's like circled by the barrel, is just trying to open it.
Pass.
Pass? Okay.
Really?
Oh wait, I need to untie it. There we go. You see this one start is making its way through the gameplay. And Zort, it is your turn.
Oh man. Has the death barrel been opened yet?
Not yet. They seem to be working on it though.
Sorry. The bot's screaming.
Zort's gonna duck behind the mat.
Okay.
Like, this side of the mast, like duck behind it,
Mm-hmm.
and pulling out his crossbow, he's gonna shoot the one working on the death barrel.
I can't believe my lowest possible roll for that was an 8. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, you have
And-
very good stuff.
1 second before I do that.
Can you throw Froggy overboard for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just want to see him in the ocean. There you go.
Yeah. So after moving, first before attacking, like pointing my crossbow at it, Zort is gonna kind of like look at it and scowl, and his eyes kind of flicker for a second as he marks the one with the barrel as his prey.
Okay.
I see. I had a feeling.
Nice.
So I guess I'll just like add that.
I can, yeah, here.
It didn't give it didn't ask me who to like add that to, so I think it's just I'll just make an attack on that guy.
It's because you did it in private GM role, so you can't see it.
Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead and...
public roll.
You can just...
Man,
You can do a self roll if you don't want others to see it.
no, it's fine.
Okay.
I guess first I need to make the crossbow attack.
True, yeah.
He ain't hitting shit.
Unfortunately, that misses, yeah.
Those are some fucking sick, nasty modifiers, though. God damn. +0, +2, +2, +0.
It's a
Uh,
plus null in
Yeah,
the center there.
plus null.
and missing wildly, that's Zort's end of Zort's turn.
Okay. Oh, I see. You still have your bonus action if you wanted to do that.
That was Hunter's Mark. Was bonus action.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I did that before the regular action.
Oh,
You can,
sorry.
if you
yeah.
marked this one, if you right-click it, Zach, you can place a thing that says marked on him, so it's keep.
Yeah.
There it is. He did it.
Well, I'm
that's fun.
stunned, but yeah. You.
The marked one is an eyeball with like some swirls around it.
Uh,
I can't do that for whatever reason.
oh,
Because
yeah,
I don't have
look at
admins.
that. Alright.
Oh yeah,
Here we
see
go.
marked.
Yeah.
No, it kept
Oh.
track of.
Perfect. Okay.
I guess, and probably Zort running to behind the pillar. He goes to steady his shot, and he just misses.
Yeah. It just goes right past him and off into the ocean.
Oops. Darn.
You see this one is this one. Yeah, he takes the. You see him dash this way, and he goes overboard.
Uh-oh.
I gotta know what I'm doing next.
Prawn. This one's going to. Yeah, it's gonna make its way to you. It's gonna make it.
What are all these yellow lines?
That's what
Dakota was putting
Dakota was
vision
putting.
lines.
Yeah, I put vision lines for myself so I wasn't dumb.
And then you can. Here, I can.
People can see like 180 degrees.
But these aren't people, these are fish.
They see on either side of their head.
Could be
Maybe they ain't
predators.
got front-facing eyes because they're predators.
merfolks have front.
Oh yeah,
facing
Zach, do we have
eyes.
a picture of what these guys look like?
Look at them.
Oh,
Got him.
Yeah.
I thought you had like art.
It seems like they wouldn't have 180-degree vision to me.
Yeah, that one.
It runs up to you and tries to stab you with a spear, but you sort of kick off at the stairs and it goes right past you.
Some words to exchange with it in a language. I wait till my turn.
Okay, Rel.
Rel jumps out from behind the mast, aims at the guy next to the barrel, casts Firebolt.
All right, go for it.
Spell book, Firebolts. Attack. 9.
It misses. Goes right past him and disappears over the ocean. Anything else you'd like to do?
Relb uses the rest of his movement to get right up in his face.
Okay.
Is he gonna start bumping chests like a fucking... Just trying to intimidate him?
Let's see. It is this one.
It's gonna be Relb and the merfolk.
It is going to start to run up to you, Prawn. It has a spear in its hand. That's its turn. You see that you can see that these guys are not very good at walking on land. It seems they just kind of like they kind of like squirm around like like how a snake would move.
Like some sort of fish person.
Like some sort of merfolk. Yeah.
I know that in the water they get more dangerous, so... But I have to make that sacrifice.
Please do not jump into the... Oh, he's jumped into the ocean.
Why are merfolk using a boat?
To store their goods, obviously.
Pneumatic air gun.
What if they stole someone else's boat first before stealing our money?
It's probably what they did.
Okay.
It's like Brazilian thieves who steal a car to go steal stuff.
Rel,
Yeah.
You see as this one puts some more weight onto its spear, and you see the far end of the barrel sort of like crack open, and you see like this gray steam sort of pour out as the side of the barrel sort of pops off, and you see like liquid start to run onto the boat, and that's its turn. Chad.
Played a video of Chris Griffin and it crashed my phone.
I'm going to run here.
Okay.
Point my crossbow at the one by the barrel and shoot him.
Okay, go for it. Even though it's a harder shot, because you can sort of only see its like upper half because of your elevation and cover, you still hit it. Go ahead and roll for damage. It hits it right in like in its like arm, and you hear it scream out and go, "What?" And it whips around and is trying to like see where you are. Thrawn.
I'm gonna turn to these two merfolk and I'm gonna post this for you, so you have a translation. I will turn to him and I'm gonna say, "Graizi shad guten darboom."
I see.
In the first language. On my languages list, the first one. And then I'm gonna make a stab at the closest one, which is this one right here.
Yeah.
Ron, they're gonna murder you in my town. Don't talk like that.
It hits. Ooh, nice.
Game Master.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just says Game Master.
Game Master. Yeah.
Does he have any? Does he have any reaction?
Oh yeah, how do you like make your move at him? You did most of its health, it seemed, as it's almost falling backwards, like unconscious.
Hold on. Since he tried to stab at me, right? And he
Mhm.
missed. I'm gonna do fucking. I'm gonna knock the spear away. I'll put it in my prawn chat. I'm gonna move it in the main chat. It's way funnier if everybody else could see it. I didn't mean to put that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to him. Fucking good gut stab. After what I said to him.
Yeah, you stab him in the gut, and he sort of falls backwards, and the blade comes out of him, and there's this weird, almost like very light red blood that's kind of spewing out of its abdomen now.
Trying to gauge his reaction. You didn't see. He's hurt bad, but.
Ooh, next step is this.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. After I stabbed him, I'm gonna take the disengage bonus action and jump into the water.
Okay. Awesome.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Now it's this guy's turn.
Alright, googly moogly.
This guy is going to step right overboard.
There's two in the water.
Caven, you're seeing all this go down.
Yeah, I'll just move. Well, if I can get back to where I can move. I'm gonna move right here and then pass.
Okay. That's good.
Hey, Kevin.
And this one is going to start is running up the gangplank. And Zort, it's your turn. You see Caven has run up beside you.
This isn't good. I think Zort's gonna move.
Break his fingers, Zort. The one on the barrel, Zort. Break his fingers.
Zort, like steps up to here, like steps up to the, still holding the crossbow, steps up to this merman, pretty much, like in between him and Relb, and then fire, and he's gonna fire at his marked target still.
Okay.
Like he's gonna turn around with his shell to the fish folk coming out.
Yeah.
And that's on the marked target.
Yep.
So
That
I
definitely
guess
hits.
now I just need to roll damage and then the mark damage to add on to it.
Yeah. Alright.
And 1 second. And 1 extra, so 8 damage.
You see that you go to aim as you're kind of running up to this other one, and you aim and you're about to pull the trigger, and you realize that you haven't sort of included your momentum, and you do sort of a last second adjustment, and it lands right in the side of the head of this one, and it falls over dead.
Don't worry, Relb, I got you. And Zort's eyes flash again, bright for a second,
Alright.
as the mark disappears as the
Oh, he's
creature has
collecting
died.
heads. Watch out!
Chad, are you alright?
Uh-oh, Chad is.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hello, Chad.
Hello, Chad.
I wish there was a menacing one.
Menacing.
Poisoned.
the the two merfolk just kind of like look overboard briefly and then start to run this way. Oh, actually, they can go right. Oh, they're still rotated. They're gonna
Rotating.
They're gonna do a bit of a jig. Relb, the one that you ran up to, just got a bolt to the side of the head, and you see there is this like liquid that is letting off like gray steam that's pouring out of the barrel.
Can Relb close the barrel?
You can, yeah.
Okay, Relb closes the barrel.
Okay. As you close the barrel, you see the rest of the liquid that's in there almost like gets pulled by the rest of the liquid that's already on the deck of the ship, like right past you. And
So now all of the liquid is out on the deck.
yeah, but weirdly
Oh
enough,
no.
you see the liquid start to almost
Oh,
rise, like its
son of a
dome,
bitch!
like
Fucking water elemental.
into a dome, almost like it's bread
Oh.
rising in the oven.
It's the yeast, isn't it? Fuck.
It's the
Uh,
yeast.
Relb
It's the
backs
yeast
away.
monster. Okay.
A monster.
He like points his hand at it.
Can
That'll
I shout
echo.
at Relb?
Yeah. What do you shout
Cut
out?
the ropes!
Oh, hearing this, Relb is going to run over to this rope.
Okay.
And he's going to, instead of pulling out something to, like, cut the rope, he's just going to point at where it's been tied off, and he's going to cast Firebolt again.
At point blank.
Yes, at point blank range.
Okay.
He's just going to burn it.
Go for it.
You know, the
21.
wooden boat.
All right. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
You know, it ignites it. That's all that matters. It's rope. It's ignited. It'll burn.
You do see it like the small strings that are making up the rope starting to fall away from where you shot.
I just need it to catch, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like that is what it has done. This guy is running up behind this guy.
Didn't you just move that guy?
No.
No.
No, that was the
I-
other guy that jumped in the water.
Mhm.
I would confuse.
That guy's dead. Chad.
I go over here and pick up the anchor.
Make a strength check.
Holy
I've been pumping iron all day, dude.
Make a strength check with advantage for me, because you've been pumping
Even
iron.
if you've been
for-
pumping
Fucking
iron all day,
guilty.
then you'd be super fucking sore. That'd be a disadvantage.
Not all day. I
Nah.
mean, like the last 3 days. I'm ripped.
He's been running all like this entire time. Like that's cardio. You're getting rid of that lactic
Well,
acid.
he's
It's
been
fun.
just running on the deck in a circle.
Holy shit!
Chad,
Fucking Popeye.
you pick up the
Fucking
anchor.
guilty gear.
I
Yeah,
chuck
give me a
it
minute,
into the
speak.
ocean.
What?
Oh, you're putting it in the ocean. Okay. You can do
I
that.
thought you were gonna use it as a melee weapon.
Yeah, me too.
I thought you were
Do
gonna
not
fucking
disgrace May like that.
I thought he was gonna fucking use the anchor as a melee weapon. I was so excited.
Okay, I will say that takes up your entire turn though, picking up.
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
anchor.
Yeah, that would actually probably
And I'll
do
just
more.
back up so I don't get my feet caught in the rope.
Well,
Okay.
depending on how strong these ropes are, assuming we're both still going that way, it's just gonna fucking suddenly.
My thoughts were that we can pick up prawn if we stop.
That's a good plan, but
So-
also
And then the boat, since they only got like one... I'm hoping that since we stop, it like shifts the boards that these two are on and makes them fall in.
It's go.
Because the just mass of these two boats when they separate is gonna rip everything apart.
Prawn, what are you doing?
Okay, is there any sort of ladder on like the edge of the boat on this side?
On that side, there is not.
Oh wait, are we not moving forward?
Well, I assume we
You
are,
are.
but I'm just
Oh,
checking.
okay.
You know, I know there's two. I gotta just start making my way over to our boat because I need to get there. So I can't hide in the water. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but that's not gonna happen.
When you're in open ocean,
Well,
you get
Frogman,
ripped apart by
he
sharks.
can swim with me. I don't have to grab him. He can
True.
swim with me. He's unbound at this point. Well, then I can just straight up. If I is there a ladder on this side?
You're not sure.
Well, then I guess using.
Also, I think swim speed is half of your movement,
Let me check.
I believe.
Unless you have a dedicated swim speed, which only a couple things do.
Yeah, it's half of normal. So I could get 30 feet of swim speed if I dash
If you
and do
dash.
that, which I will. I will dash normally,
Okay.
which is 60 feet, and that gets me 30.
I'm so strong.
Yeah, so I can get to here under the boat because the boat's moving.
Alright.
And then I can dash again for another 30 feet with my bonus action.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then I can get to here.
Okay.
Is there a ladder?
You don't see a ladder, but you do see a boat that is just above the water, towards like the back of the ship. You remember it's,
Okay,
it's the same boat that you all were on.
Can I attempt to, like, yell out to drop the boat?
To drop. Oh.
Or at least lower the boat. Not drop it completely, just lower it.
Yeah, you can definitely yell out. I would say only. Yeah, I would say Rope and Zort hear you.
I'm just gonna be like, lower the boat!
Yeah.
Not drop it, lower it!
You hear lower the boat.
Lower the boat.
And,
Lower the side boat! I should have specified!
Is there a lifeboat?
We're on it.
What?
When we had
Yo,
to,
we
like,
on the-
get on the...
Oh,
they-
We on the
yeah.
took us
I didn't
on
know
it.
if they were. I didn't know if they were still attached. I don't.
Of
I
course!
didn't.
That's
I didn't know if
expensive.
I don't know.
Well, Froggy can probably join me. He's a frog. He's got a
Oh,
good swim
actually.
speed.
He has a name.
Froggy!
I like how he's been left to fend for himself.
Oh,
Well, I
sorry,
assume
yeah.
I assume he
He's-
he has a swim speeds with me, so he can make it.
He's like a grung.
You.
He's a frog.
He's a grung.
He can swim good.
Grungs can hop like 100 feet in the air.
Wait, this is
Uh,
a grung?
I thought he was a grung because he's a
You
frog
don't
guy.
know what it is.
Yeah, if
never
it's a
asked.
grung, we would not be friends with it. It would want to make us its slaves.
Yeah.
That's what grung do.
That is what grunts
I don't-
do.
I just know it's
Grung
a
does
frog
what
guy.
a grung does, my friend.
They are like the 1400s plantation owner.
Oh.
That
Well,
is what grung's entire race
Slayer
is.
Yeah.
Slayer character grungs actually go towards lawful. Actually,
Actually,
what?
that's false. They're
No.
chaotic and they're PHP book page.
I'm just making shit up. I just assume it can swim good because it's a frog.
Prawn, you suddenly sort of lose where you are for a moment in the water as something from below you impacts you in the stomach and kind of pushes all of the air out of your lungs.
Well, I was up at the surface because I yelled, so I'm okay. I'm not dead,
Yeah.
thankfully. I'm not gonna
But
drown.
you were definitely impacted by something.
I know what it was. A spear in my gut.
Caven.
Oh, wait, I didn't take any damage?
Nope, you did not.
Oh. Well, thank you, studded
moving to
leather
pass.
armor.
Okay.
This was 75 gold.
Is the ship rocked at all? Are these guys thrown off from the anchor?
Has it
Not
landed yet?
Oh. The anchor's probably still falling.
Oh, wait, you're gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna go in the water.
We're gonna do a Sea of Thieves handbrake turn.
Yeah.
I'm out here playing death.
You see this merfolk run up, and it is going to attempt to stab you.
Yeah, I'm just like backwards, but like, so it's been bracing for this. He shot the guy. He's oh,
Let's see. And then
No, it's that merfolk's turn. That doesn't bode well for you, Zord.
oh,
I
good.
didn't know we were playing the lighthouse.
uh,
You got some popcorn.
you feel a slash like into the back of your into the back of your like shell, and it doesn't pierce through or anything, but the sheer impact of it kind of like compresses your back, and it almost like pushes
You dented him.
the wind out of you like from behind. But you are mostly okay.
You wouldn't dent a turtle.
And Zord.
Reaction Sentinel.
Oh sure, go for it. That hits.
9.
Fucking home run batted. Having been hit, and then kind of as he turns around, seeing Caven hit him, Zort drops the crossbow, and in the same motion is going to grab his flail from his side and wham this guy in the head with.
Alright, go for it.
You're not even gonna put it away, you're just gonna drop the shit on the ground.
I mean, no, he like as he's turning around, drops the crossbow, one fluid motion, grabs the flail, and the flail is
No,
coming for this guy's head.
Like Soldier and Meet the Soldier with the spy, you just fucking walk around.
I was about to say Caven did the meet the scout bat swing to the heavy's gut.
Hey, yo, Bell.
Next time, should have grabbed some seagrass.
You go to like hit it right in the head, Zort, but you see Caven swing his giant weapon like into its gut, and it like immediately like turns over and lowers its like head, and it goes right over.
Well,
but it does look.
you know, I've been meaning to
very
get some use
hurt.
out of this flail. Yeah, Zort's just standing there, flail in hand, crossbow on the ground.
Okay.
What the merfolk doing?
okay. Alright. All of the sudden, you feel something like pierce the back of your like shoulder from like the back of the ship. And you see like a murky shadow just under the surface of the water.
Who was hit?
Me.
Prawn, who's in the
Prawn.
water.
My desperate screams of assistance went unheard.
This one is gonna rush up. And Rel, it is your turn.
Where is Relb?
He's right next to you.
Oh, he's further. Yeah.
Good gift.
Mr. Matthew is muted.
Oh, so sad.
Heard my pleas.
I have a feeling what he's gonna do though.
Is not relevant. I want to see what he does. It's gonna be epic either way.
Yeah.
Firebolt! It's a wizard time!
Oh yeah, I gotta draw. Hold on.
You gotta draw?
It's on fire. There you go. I'll advance that every now and then.
It's fire. It's a wizard time! Fireball!
I looked up wizard time and I got this gift. It's not loading. Damn it.
Epic embed fail.
It was a really
Epic
funny
embed
wizard doing a silly little dance. If you look up wizard time, you can see it. Oh, there it is. It loaded.
Oh my god.
That's great.
I also got time wizard, which is not real.
What's the Relb doing?
What the hell?
Being muted.
Yeah. I'm going to.
I guess we
skip his
can
turn.
maybe save his turn for when he gets back.
Yeah. We'll see. This one goes up. And seeing that it runs up and it sees Ro trying to light a fire, and it's going to
Not trying,
attempt to-
he successfully.
yeah, it's gonna attempt to stab him.
You well.
Oh, he's here. Never mind. It's your
Help.
turn, Realm.
Oh,
What you doing?
sorry, I went to go get candy.
That's okay.
So, this guy on the bridge, yeah?
There's also
Rub
one
shoots him.
right next to you and one that is behind the game.
Rub shoots the one on the gangplank.
Okay.
21. God, Rub is a fucking sniper.
He is. He's going crazy.
Should take spell sniper.
Every time he shoots a fireball, I just imagine the original SMB fireball sound. Blink, blink.
And this one, it definitely hits him, but he just kind of runs right through it.
Wiggles.
Yeah.
Can't run without two legs.
Alright. I'm going to the merfolk. Now he's definitely going over to Rel. He's mad at him. He's starting all sorts of fights.
Yeah, I'd say that's the sound it makes. Makes a little bloop noise.
It runs up, and it does not judge your size very well as the attack goes right over your head. You hear it sort of like scrape against your metal helmet, but that's one of the reasons why you wear that helmet.
It's mostly so that rocks don't fall on him and hurt his brain.
It is dead.
Man is dead. Oh, yo, I can remove him. Thrawn, it
Oh,
is-
my
it is your
turn. You missed me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't
There we
skip Chadsworth.
Yeah. So I run over here.
go. Okay. You dash.
I think that's 30 feet.
Oh, okay. I trust you. Yeah.
Yep, 30 feet. And I look at the one on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and I speak a word of power to him as I cast command.
Okay.
What's your one word?
Go ahead and roll for it first. Yeah. I will do that.
I say capsize.
But wait, which one did you point at?
The one on the boat.
The one on the boat.
Genuine question is
The one on their boat.
Okay, then that's fine, I guess.
is KYS one word?
Yes.
You
If you
can't-
say it as
Yes.
KY,
You
if you say it, if you say it like that,
KYS.
can't directly cause harm though.
Ah,
That's the rule.
no, but you can hurt their feelings.
True. You could.
Cry.
you see this one kind of like look around, like sort of very confused, and it just kind of like dives to the side and is now prone, and is very confused, just sort of looking around, and starts to roll on the ground some.
That's not what I told him to do. Man, command sucks.
He's trying to capsize, I think.
Let's see.
You could just get the sails wet.
Prawn. It's now your turn.
making a religion check count as an action, or can I just do that?
I think that's technically any check is an action, so.
But yeah, I'm just trying. Well, I can't make a prayer right now and be defenseless. Well, it depends on whether or not I can actually.
But speaking is a free action.
Yeah.
True.
Well,
also,
speaking in
Speaking
prayer.
to God.
you have drifted this way, by the way. Actually, you'd be more like right here.
Wait, didn't the anchor drop?
Not yet.
Is it
What?
still falling?
Seems like it.
My God, how much?
Every
shade
round
was
is
on
only
that?
6 seconds.
Mhm.
Has no one come up on deck yet or anything like hurt us?
Apparently not. No.
Well. I can't pray, or else I'll eat action. Is none of the mer people I assume are in range of stabbing?
You see shapes in the water. It would be at disadvantage, but you can attempt to.
Can't hide in the water, obviously. It's
Yeah,
water.
you definitely cannot hide in the water.
Well, then I don't really have much choice besides I gotta do a little bit.
What do you pray for?
You see the first thing I put in prawn
Oh.
chat? I'm like, help me. And I include the little emoji I put too. Somehow I can get that across.
Okay. I mean, you feel like that your prayer might have been answered. Not really sure though.
Now then, I'm gonna use my other turn to dash again and get back to where I was in the water.
Okay.
Because I can't use it for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm more or less just waiting. Because
Yeah.
I can't stab at the water because I can't use my bow. It's a water.
Mhm.
I'm just waiting. I'm about to die in a minute. It's gonna get a crit on me, and Braun will be dead. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
Good night, Brown.
You feel a horrible wound in your gut as you feel a spear stab you.
I die!
Ooh. I actually got him.
Caden, it's your turn.
Alright, so now that there's two people here, seeing as the baseball swing to the gut really did something there, I'm gonna follow through with the meme and then go like swing diagonally up and like try and crack it in the head. and in that motion, with it still above Caven's head, turning to the one in front of him, and then jump slamming it down on its head.
Okay.
So this will be 2. First one,
That hits.
and then the second one.
Both of them hit.
Okay. Damage for number 1,
Alright.
damage for number 2.
4 and 4. Okay.
So he's just gonna baseballs crack it in the head, and in that
Mhm.
same motion as that momentum is like following through, he does a quick like hop and slams the Tetsubo down on the head of the one in front of Relb.
Alright. As you like wind up your swing, you crack it into the head of the first one, and you just hear a crunch as it falls over and steps back onto the gangplank, and just like starts to slowly roll down the gangplank back onto the ship. And for the next one, you hit it in like towards its back, and it almost like falls over into like Relb, and it's like holding on to like what the rope is like tied to, but Relb, you're like under it at this point, and this merfolk will its corpse will roll down here. Zort, you just saw some first-class baseball action go down.
Yeah, wow.
And actually, Zort,
Yeah.
you look over and
Is
you
the slime time in it?
you see that it is still rising, and you almost see like what looks to be like tentacles rising out of this liquid, and you see it start to sort of take a form.
Is the one that Relb and Caven have covered like almost dead? Like, how's he looking? He's been beaten up, right?
He's like slightly like scorched, and there's a giant wound that you can see that Caven put, and like Relb is like standing like under it now as well. Seems like it's not having a very good time.
Can Zort try to figure out what this thing is?
Yeah, make a what would that be? I know it says
Insight?
I'm pretty sure it says.
I'm not sure if this thing. Might be an intelligence check.
I'll probably say I would say. Sorry, I was just seeing if there was like a thing that it actually said to do. Go ahead and do a. Yeah, do an insight check.
Inside, alright.
Mm-hmm.
13. My first public roll in a long time.
Luckily enough, this was actually towards the front of your book, as it's sort of a stranger one. You can definitely identify this as some sort of ooze.
Hmm.
Oh my god, it's the 1980 Sega Genesis game, The Ooze!
The ooze.
If you played that game, you're based!
And you see that the wood, around it, that's not you... the wood, around it is starting to, smoke. Basically.
Cave and Chad, you guys, see that, puddle forming? I think they might have let a ooze out on deck.
What kind?
Oh, well, to my knowledge, I'm not quite sure. It's some sort. Looks black. Can't be any good. Does Zort know anything that, is effective on these things? Or did he read anything that was, any patterns or anything?
You read that, most of them are, extremely, toxic to the touch. And that, sometimes it can be tricky to finish them off. But it didn't say anything about, any certain weaknesses.
Can I use my item interaction to pick up my crossbow?
You can.
Crossbow in one hand, flail in the other. And that'll end my turn.
That's funny. Oh, I'm dumb. I can literally... There's a button to mark them as dead. Alright, so that's your turn?
That's the end of my turn, yeah.
Okay.
Having declared there's an ooze on deck. Yeah, Chad, I'm pretty sure it's toxic. I wouldn't get near it.
I'm so dead.
Okay.
Hey,
maybe we should take their ship then, if it's gonna destroy ours.
There's a lot of people on this ship. We can't just leave them here to die.
Well, tell someone to go below deck.
I think the first thing is to help Prawn. You hear him?
Bye.
Prawn, you feel another poke in your side, and you just see the water around you turn red as you lose consciousness. This one is going to step over his friend.
Minus my HP. Because I don't know how much I took.
You did not take enough to instantly die, so you were fine.
My HP current is...
Kind of strange how they're not attacking Froggy here.
I mean, he's not really a threat. They captured him fine enough.
This one is going to run... Yeah, it's going to dash up to you, Zord, and is about to stab you. But he can't get. Relb.
Yes.
It's your turn.
This guy in front of Relb is still alive.
Yes, he's bending over you, in pain from the blow that Caven.
Relb pulls out his light hammer and he's going to slam it into the side of his head.
Okay.
10.
Do it with advantage because it is literally above you.
Okay, then I'll just do it one more time.
Yeah, just do it again. Nat 1. Okay, you do not hit.
I've lost connection to the server. I need to refresh.
Do I scratch his nose or something? Come on, man, give me something.
You're not really used to attacking straight up, so
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
when the light hammer does hit, it's not very hard.
Relb kind of like spits in his eye.
Okay. Alright.
You are now blinded.
Blinded. Hey, it's his turn.
Oh fuck. Oh no. I didn't mean it, sir. Please don't hit me. Uh-oh. Oh no.
You see it grab its like spear, and it shoves it down towards you, but it seems like it's not used to attacking straight down. And therefore,
Man,
it
we've
misses.
got a system going on
Sentinel.
here, don't we?
Go for it.
15.
Hits.
Oof.
This poor man just.
Oh my!
Oh my fucking
How,
god.
how do you kill it?
So as it
Nope.
slams down at Relb, Kaven's gonna like grab the helmet of Relb and pull him behind him, and then he just hauls back and just slams like, you know, the glory kill in Doom where you slam the zombie or whatever's head so hard it caves into its stomach.
Yeah.
It, like, goes
That.
into its neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that.
The one where
Yeah.
like you just punch it in the top of the head.
But this is with a
Points
giant.
down and the eyes cross.
This is
And,
a giant wooden club with spikes, and he just slams it down and kicks him overboard.
You mean this
Yeah.
one?
He just goes, whoop.
Yes.
He is gone.
And Kaven's just gonna look down at Relb. Are you alright?
Relb has the biggest fucking grin on his face.
Chad, it is
Ready
your turn.
to even save
If I
Relb.
stand here, one more. I don't know. Yeah, like around here. Can I see Prawn?
You can. It's actually very easy to see him because the water around him is red.
I will cast. What's prepared?
No one can.
Healing word.
Am I within range?
It's sight.
There's no range limit?
I think.
No.
Oh, 60
Don't
feet.
get
Let me
60
double check.
feet.
Oh.
Well, fuck. Yes, you die.
You can move. You can
Shouldn't
just
have
jump
mentioned the
over the
range
rail down
because-
here.
Nah, no, because I get them close to the ooze. That'd be gross.
That would be pretty. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. First cast,
You
Burning
need
Hands.
10 feet closer.
No, I'm casting Burning Hands
Oh.
right now.
Okay.
Chad sees an ooze. Zord goes, yeah, it's dangerous. Chad's like,
No.
treating this ooze
Only
like a
measurement, I
German
know
bunker. Good luck making a
Right
deck
here.
Mr. Ooze.
Oh, okay.
The other
That
rope.
way, I also get the rope, and also all these tiles
Oh.
catch on fire.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage. Ooh, okay. And
All right.
let me check.
Uh,
Okay. You see the fire go over this ooze, and it kind of like squirms like around some, like the tentacles, but it seems to not phase it very much. It's just kind of sitting there.
Well, it's not affected by that then. The boats are still connected, right?
They are.
Well, at least I set the rope on fire. Or did I?
You did, yeah. Definitely.
I am going to run here. It,
That tile is on fire. Are you still going in now?
Yeah, and I'm gonna jump over here.
Ooh, okay.
And if I fall, that's okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a fish man in the water ready to stab.
I think they're busy feasting on me right now.
I think you can actually just make that jump because it's technically 5 feet, even though it's like in between tiles.
Alright. And with my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Prawn.
Okay.
Damn, I did a lot.
You did.
Hey, how many spells have I cast? Oh, fuck.
Are you out of
I cast Command.
1.
Then that one.
So yeah.
And then... Wait. I should have 3. When did I cast?
You
cast light, didn't you?
Light is a cantrip.
Light is a cantrip.
Well then...
I didn't take a long rest after I...
Oh, that's right.
Then that
leveled
was
up.
what did it, because you should have done that.
So, do you have 3 level 1 spells?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me double check though. I believe so. I don't want to cheat. Second level. Oh wait, it's your wisdom.
You can just look at the table.
Well, that tells you how many you know, not how many you can prepare. Right?
It is... Oh, yeah. You were right.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I should have 3 level 1s.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Then, go ahead and do it. There should be a button to just do it without consuming spells.
okay.
Yeah, you should be able to, it should tell you, do you want to ignore the cost, even though you can't? And it should let you.
Oh, it wants me... It won't let me.
There should be a thing that...
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright.
1d4 plus 2.
And then press...
Do I roll for healing?
Yeah, press the funny healing button. 6.
There you go, Prod.
Prawn, you wake up, your head is underwater,
And then it's his turn.
and yeah.
Well,
Wake
there's...
up, Mr. Mrs. Prawn.
And as
Wake
you...
up and...
And at the top of this new round, you all almost fall over as the anchor hits the bottom of the river, and we'll go into what that means on each turn, but just know that the boat is rapidly stopping. Prawn.
I can't attack anything.
Yeah.
I will,
You can move though.
I can move in the water, but I can't do anything. But there's nothing for me to get into. The boat didn't lower. So I will do the only thing I know how.
Okay.
You could take the dodge action.
Noted.
I put my hands in another higher power.
Okay. Sounds good.
I just had some wicked prayer happen a few minutes ago. You have no idea.
Wicked prayer.
Whose turn? Who?
Seems that it is the turn of the ooze.
Wait, what?
He's a bit on fire right now. He's sitting in some fire.
Not
You
really.
see
He doesn't
that
care.
It with surprising speed. It kind of comes over to you, like
Oh, Christ.
wiggling on the ground.
Oh God.
And you see one of the tentacles sort of rear back, and it's just gonna hit you right on the chest, or
It's just
at
gonna
least give it a
fucking
try.
sucker punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a flail in one hand and a brip in the other.
You say a brap in the other?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Did the ooze do this to him, Zort?
Yeah. Oh, that's what it tried to do. But Zort, you sort of like sidestep it, since the tentacle is so sort of like, it's very like thin. So it's you dodged it, but you see
The gift that that Dakota posted crashed my internet. I'm back.
It was
Uh,
too strong.
you dodged the
power of the
tentacle.
graphic interchange format.
And
Nice.
you see that there is no heat coming from it as it's close to you now, but you see that there is like it almost looks like the wood that it has gone over has like decayed and is still decaying as it's sort of starting to fall into the lower deck now, and you see the wood almost like bubbling.
But the barrel's fine?
The barrel's fine, yeah.
Weird. This isn't good.
And that's its turn. Alright.
Tavern of Rivia.
Oh, come on, man! Give him a break!
Braun, you are... That's
just
such a
said-
good gift. That's such a
You
good
know
gift for the
it's
situation.
gonna happen too. I hope you're prepared for it.
Braun, you are, your head is just barely above water, because your arms are above your head, in a prayer motion.
I'm fucking doing spirit bomb.
Yeah. And, you feel, a spear tip go into your shoulder, and, you're sure this is it, but then it's not, and you almost see a shining star up in the sky looking down on you. And that is
Incredibly weird considering, but wow.
Haven.
Boat rock?
Right. Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
7.
Okay. You, as the ship suddenly stops and is starting to whip around, you are, knocked prone.
Okay, I would like to use my movement
To get right back up, yeah.
to
There
get
you go.
right
Minus
back up
prone.
out of prone. I will move right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to. This guy is still alive, right? I don't know why he still says prone. For some reason, I see the status effect on him.
yeah, I don't know why it's
Yeah.
prone. Yeah. There we go.
And I am going to take a swing at him.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I told him to capsize.
Oh yeah, he got back up.
20.
All right, yeah, that definitely hits.
5.
How do you kill him?
Okay, so let's see. I've done the scout. I've done the doom. What other thing can I do?
Speaking of,
You know
Chainsaw
what?
Man.
the Demo Man is on this map.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something stupid. You know, in the Kingsman, in the church fight scene where the guy takes the axe and slams it into the person's neck and it gets stuck. Gabe's gonna swing at the back of his neck, lodge it in there, and then fling him overboard when he tries to rip it out.
Yeah, you do that, and you do it with so much force that when the rest of its body
Found it.
catches up to
Where
it,
is he?
Yeah, I
Right,
found
right
it too.
Oh, look at that. He's real.
add I can't remember how much XP I said.
25.
Yeah,
25.
add 25 XP.
For who?
For you,
I found him.
Oh,
you said it first. So yeah, its body sort of catches up with it, and the neck sort of wraps around your Tetsubo, and let's just say the body lands in the ocean, but the head rolls over over here. It's very
A little
dead.
clunking sound as it hits the woods like a golf ball.
Yeah.
Gong, gong, gong.
You are at least 2 under par.
Oh.
He is dead. Zort. There is a.
no.
There's a.
Ooh.
There's an ooze.
First thing Zort does is he holsters his crossbow on his back, so he's just holding his flail.
Okay.
And then, man, this is, yeah, Zort's gonna take the hit and run past him.
Okay.
If you wanna, do a hit with the mold. Zort runs over to the barrel
Oh, okay.
and,
In incoming Brock Holder moment. Let's see.
Zort's gonna try to lug the barrel, slide it across with the opening towards the ooze, and try to almost pick it up like how you bail out a ship of water. You know what I mean? Like brute strength it,
Yeah.
both sides of it. Like
Okay.
what movie am I thinking?
Let's see
Or like
if you get hit first.
yeah,
You're so
Is
lucky.
it hit?
Okay, nope, it does not hit.
So Zort putting the crossbow on almost shoulder checks by he goes sideways at first and then runs by
Mhm.
over this barrel and then seeing considering
to,
how
like-
difficult
To turn it.
like this.
that? Okay, yeah.
And he's gonna try to brute strength almost half pick it up but keep the ground the opening skimming across the ground and and be like, get out of the way, and he's gonna try to push it not to push it towards the guys but to almost scoop it up, so as soon as he
Scoop it
starts
up.
hitting it he's gonna spatula it with the entire thing.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens.
Alright.
Should I do a check for this?
Make a strength check for me. What's the intelligence of an ooze? Okay.
Probably 0.
It is
It's
one.
probably -1.
It's 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's got a -1 or whatever. Strength.
-4, I believe,
It
is
has
a 1.
No, Its actual attribute is 1, so it's
Oh.
-5 to its. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
trying to put him back in the barrel.
Yeah, I would say that. Let's see.
Imagine putting it in a cannonball. You shoot ooze at someone's ship.
You get it over the entirety of the ooze as you run up and get it.
So is he like, is he still touching the floor at all? Or is he like?
I made the barrel invisible. There we go.
Is he still touching the floor at all?
So yeah, he's on the floor because like the top of the barrel got like pried off by one of the merfolk. So you basically trapped him like he's a spider in your home.
Okay,
if that makes sense. So he's still on the ground. But...
Zort's still worried about him melting through the floor because the floor that you said was getting kind of like decaying.
Yeah.
That's probably the end of my turn.
Okay.
Like I don't know if I can do anything else. I mean.
Oh boy.
Oh, and so it's like I got him for now. Where I need some help with this.
And by this time, you guys are over here.
I'm trying to trim a funny video to post, but it's really not.
Ooh.
I'm dead. That's a 20.
Natural 1 on its part. The opposite, actually. It sort of misses, and you actually see it come up to the surface.
My man, the fish, thought he was only gonna be wet for 1 day. He mad.
He's dead. Plus dead. Rel. It is your turn. You see that the ooze is in a barrel, and all the other merfolk that you see...
Is the barrel sealed?
It is... The ooze is trapped like how you would trap a spider with a cup. So, the part that is touching the actual deck of the ship, is... it's like touching the deck of the ship, basically.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Except that I'm pretty sure that just means it's going to decay the space directly under the barrel.
Well, only as fast as it sits there, though. But it can't get out of the barrel, it seems. So the next move is then to...
We'll deal with that later. Relb runs out, aims at this dude on the gangplank, and shoots him.
Oh, he's dead.
He's
is
dead.
he dead?
Yes.
Yeah, Capon killed him.
Sorry.
I'm going to imagine Relp does not do that.
I mean, would you really be all that surprised if Relb were to shoot a dead body?
As you look over, he's actually falling off, and so is the gangplank.
Oh.
As
time to go, I suppose.
Yeah. The 2 boards of the gangplank have fallen into the ocean.
Relb is gonna try and start pushing the barrel towards where the gangplank is.
Okay.
Without tipping it over.
Yeah. I completely forgot to make everyone else do a dex save, but it's too late.
I'm in the
now.
water, so don't worry about that.
No, it's
Sorry,
fine.
I was the rules lawyer there. I'm like, ship.
Whoa, ship.
The lore reason is Caven does not have his sea legs.
Yeah, he just murdered 3 people with ease.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ecstasy of drink overtakes us.
Anyways,
Rupert Leventus did start drinking when he was 16.
Relb is very familiar with the way boats work. After all, he was on a prison ship for quite a while when they sent him to the mines.
What are you doing, Mr. Relb? I totally forgot.
He's trying to push the barrel without tipping it over towards where the gangplank is.
Okay, make it a straight
And then make
check.
me fight the fucking ooze?
Yes, that's actually the objective here. Just toss the ooze
And
overboard.
I
It
imagine
probably sinks.
16.
Okay. You are sort of like trying to push it so there isn't like a gap.
Yeah.
And you push the barrel, but you see there is a distinct hole where the ooze was.
Realm sees me. Is there anything special about this barrel that Realm can see? Like, is it modified in some way?
You see that the bands of metal around it are almost a shining black, which is very unusual.
Rubber.
Rubber.
Vulcanized.
Can Realm tell if that is like a magical effect or if that's just a weird quality of the metal?
You would assume that because the ooze can't get out of it from what you've seen, that it's probably magical in some way. You don't know how.
Damn. Well, see, now Rub wants to keep the barrel. So he can reverse engineer it. Rub, like, just kind of, like, peers into the hole.
Okay.
Is it a hole into the ship?
Yes.
Into the...
Oh, shit.
It's now below deck.
That oozed a lot faster than I thought it would.
You look down, and strangely enough, you don't see it.
Is there another hole?
No. It seems it is...
Alien.
Not...
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen an alien with the acid blood where it dips
that's-
into every...
That's even more scary on, like, a boat.
Yeah.
Like,
made out
one of us
wood.
looks, peers over the ledge and into the hole, and it reaches up with a tentacle, grabs us.
Make a perception check.
Oh, boy. That's perception. 18!
You see on the other side of the wood, so the ground, right? You see as a tentacle very close to you is kind of like slides back to where you can't see it. So you're pretty sure this thing is on the ceiling of the lower deck.
Roll the barrel back.
That's fucking horrifying!
And I believe that's
Rel, like, positions the barrel so if it comes back up through the hole, he can quickly intercept it.
Okay.
And, like, flip the barrel over and scoop it up.
Chad.
Chad will run.
At this point, the last gangplank has fallen into the ocean.
Yeah. I'm standing up here. And I'm gonna fire my crossbow down at this merfolk by Prawn.
Okay, yeah. You can see it as it came up to the surface. It hits. Braun, you see this merfolk, the one in like armor, and it's going for like another stab at you now that it's on the surface. But you see a crossbow bolt just kind of stick into its head and it sinks underwater.
Oh yeah!
It's oh fuck.
I then jump across the gap.
I fucking spent the last 6 minutes downloading and trimming a video for this exact moment, and he just kills it.
I don't think he killed it. I think he just went under the water.
Matt, what?
I mean, it went in its head.
What, Brian?
Why'd you post some like bread and into everything?
Do you not see what's wrong with that picture, Brian?
What? How they fucked up the bread?
Yeah, that's how we got it from Walmart.
Oh,
Why didn't you grab a different bag? Why didn't you grab different
We
bread?
didn't go in to pick up the groceries. We just got a pickup order.
I would fucking sue them for grabbing that bread.
Right?
How dare they grab that bread?
Like, of all the loaves you could
That
grab.
That would be harder to do than just a normal loaf of bread, because you have to they would have to compress them.
Hope you like the video I just sent you.
It's very good.
I had to spend so long finding that, cropping that, trimming it down so I can upload it, and then he just dead or out of the way, so I can't do it anymore.
Shad jumps across the gap if that's possible.
Yeah, you actually noticed that while the ships were getting farther apart, they're now rapidly getting closer to each other.
Oh no!
But you can make the jump.
And I'll roll the barrel back over the hole.
Okay.
That way it doesn't come back up.
Instant bread is being dissed now? Are you shitting me? First my soda, now my bread? Fuck's sake, guys!
It's just Hightower.
Do
It's
you-
literally just him.
Do you put it on its side, or do you put it back over the hole?
Like, back over the hole.
Okay.
Chad, I think we'd rather it come back up here than, hurt anyone else on board.
Chad, make a strength check to plop it back on the hole.
Well, I have been pumping iron.
Jesus Christ,
That's
he has
another
been pumping
that's
iron.
Another nat 20.
You slam it down so hard that it, unfortunately,
No.
it falls through the deck since the wood is like melting away,
You fucking idiot.
and you hear it land, and you hear a distinct crewmate go, "Ow!"
Look out below!
Relb looks at Chad with with as much disappointment as he can muster.
I was trying to help Relb.
Chad, we
Kinda
definitely
like-
didn't want that to happen.
I'm gonna pull out my warhammer now.
Piran, you are like back here now.
Well, I'll swim forward my 15 feet that I can normally.
Okay. You
I
feel
can't do anything else.
you feel trips trying to hold on to you.
I guess
Um,
I will. At this point, I take dodge action because
Okay.
there's
Um,
nothing near me for me to attack,
You
and without
you
disadvantage.
do
so-
notice that the ship, while it is it's slowing down, you see that it's also kind of like listing to one side, so much so that you think you might be able to grab the boat.
Why is it
I was
listening?
about to try and just make an arrow shot to drop the thing.
What do you mean?
I
it's
can
listening?
I can grab like the main boat or the tiny boat.
The main boat, the wet boat.
Can I attempt to make an arrow shot to just like fucking drop the tiny boat?
There are like multiple ropes holding it up, unfortunately.
Is there a winch system of sorts I could like do a Skyrim enter Mercer's mansion? Just shoot the one and have it all drop.
You don't see one.
Grab the boat.
Guess I gotta grab the boat. Where was
ma-
I? I was 15 feet this way, so
Make a
I go here within 10 feet.
either a athletics or acrobatics. It's up to you.
If I get to pick, I'm gonna do acrobatics.
Okay. You sort of hoist yourself up onto a rope, and but you feel yourself sort of slipping back in, and you kind of like pull yourself up and like swing your legs over, and do sort of like a half roll into the boat, and you're on board now.
I need to grab Trips, so I need them to like come up so I can grab their froggy hand and throw them. Because they're tiny enough, I could just fucking, like, sling them up.
Gruggy.
I'll say you can do that on your next. Right now, it's
Do this to the frog, I hope you're aware.
It's Uzo Clock at the moment. You all see it. You hear like a gross squelching noise as you see it come up through the lattice, and it is making its way over to you, Relb, now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Relb walks away from Goo.
Only if that's how it works.
You're getting whacked, bucko.
You're getting hit with a pseudopod.
No, don't pseudopod me.
I think it's a regular pod. It's
Andre,
pretty
actually.
real. It's not false.
You go to like start to run, and it just barely misses you, and it just sort of barely touches your like pants, and you just look down and you see a large hole form in like the side of your pants.
But now Relb can get away.
It's not your turn, but you.
Damn it. Relb runs away.
You're getting whacked, buddy.
It's not your turn. You can't.
Relb runs away.
Mhm.
Relb breaks the fabric of reality with an explosive. Don't ask him where he got the explosive.
Anti-matter bomb.
I love merfolk.
I love merfolk.
So I would
Two-word
like
slam.
to roll to attack the Zach. Go check your mailbox.
Oh no.
What's the DC of my mailbox?
I'll let you go out in there and find out.
Yeah. Limit testing.
Limit testing.
My face, and that's a federal crime.
You see the merfolk
That's hard to armor.
come up and try to hang on to the ship, but it seems its grip was not strong enough, and it gets washed away, like, let's say like right here. But it's on the surface.
I love fish people.
Haven, there's
Would I be
ooze.
able to have seen the altercation
Ooh.
over here?
You could probably hear Prawn go, like, pull himself up and, like, flop onto the boat. So, if you looked... Yeah, you're like, right next to the side of the boat. So if you looked, like, down the side of the boat, you would see him trying to help Trips up at the moment.
So, Caven is gonna full-blown, is there a way for me to move, like in Roll20, where I show my movement?
Yeah, you hold control, I think, right?
Like this.
Oh, okay. So,
I know that there's a way to.
there's
actually-
so many
Yeah,
colors!
We need to stop. Stop it.
I'm gonna run to here.
Okay.
Oh, well, you know, if it would actually...
I know there's a way to do it. I don't know.
But trust me when I say that that was 30 feet.
Yeah, it is.
And Caven is gonna, like, call out to Prawn, "Hang in there, our chariot! I'm coming for you!" And you hear this whizzing sound, Prawn, as you see a Tetsubo go flying overboard towards the fish man.
Bonk.
Okay, so situational bonus is -2 because I'm using a normal weapon as a thrown weapon.
Yep.
You thought
20.
to get that. I can't let that sink.
It's made out of wood.
Yeah, it'll
No,
float.
I did not mean to hit attack
It's
roll. I
gonna
mean to hit
float away
damage.
with the tides.
4.
They kill him.
So you just see it go flying over, and like Prawn, you see it like whiz by your head and wham right in its face.
You Prawn, you see it sort of like sink underwater. You're not positive if it's dead though. But you do see his Tetsubo on the surface of the water though.
Some fraud just hears Cayman calling out, "Held in there, I'm coming!"
Done nothing but die this
It's like
entire combat session.
Yeah.
I've been sitting in the water dying.
You basically just saw a wooden spiked tomahawk go flying past your face. And that will be Cayman's turn.
He's dead.
Is the merfolk just donked?
Yeah, he's dead. Zort. Ooze o'clock.
Yep. There's only one thing I can think to do as a last effort ditch thing. Zort drops his flail on the ground, trying not to drop the hole, and he takes his halberd off his back. He's gonna try to putt this thing, like pancake side. The only thing he just wants to get it into the water or like off the boat. Actually, I can do it from here.
Yeah.
Because it's a halberd. Yeah, and then Zort's just gonna try to like spatula it
Okay. Yeah. So with the
with a halberd. He doesn't care. Like he'll get it on the wood or whatever if it breaks. But like as long as he can like give it a throw, he'll even throw the halberd with it. Like he just needs to get it off this boat.
Yeah. Okay. Make a attack roll.
I love playing putt party with my friends.
We're not playing fucking putt party.
That hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. Your axe like sinks into it, and it like squirms around, and you see a couple of the like tentacles like sort of turn back into like goo. You've definitely damaged it, but it seems like it's almost like suction cupped to the ground. It does not move. And as you pull your halberd like out of it, you see that that the blade, like the axe part, is like starting to like droop downwards and melt.
Oh, this isn't good, Chad. If only we had that barrel.
Well, go get it then.
I don't see you trying to stop.
What?
That's the one, right? The one that has the mark on it. It turned red like it was dead. Or did you just
Where?
remove it from combat?
I put dead on the one that Prawn killed. Or wait, I'm trying to think.
The one in the list that just turned
Right
red.
below me.
Wait.
The
The one with that
in the
the
water.
arrows, the ascending one. That was the one that was beside Prawn in the water. I thought my Tetsubo actually killed that man.
No, that was the one that someone else killed. The other one just like sank
I may just
under.
be blind because I remember
don't
seeing
know.
that symbol right beside it.
I mean, as long as it's as we know that one of these folks is alive, but
Trying to. Yeah, I was putting the death mark on the one that someone else killed.
All right, I just saw that and I was like, no way.
Oh wait, sorry, it's Robe's turn. I must skip Robe.
Remember that Relb is still in front of the ooze, unless
Yeah.
he chooses to move to where he is now.
Yeah, Relb runs away.
Okay.
And as he's running away, he will turn and he will cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Because Relb has one attack option as far as I'm concerned now, and it's Firebolts.
Firebolt!
And
8.
hits.
Wow, it has no AC. 2.
Okay. You see it's You see it hit it and it squirms a bit, but that's about it.
Relb sticks his tongue out at it.
Okay.
Yee.
Chad.
Yes.
It is your turn. It's Uzo Clock up
I hate Uzo Clock.
on it.
I will. Did the putt do anything? Did he move?
No, it's like it was like suction cup. And you see Zort's halberd is like melting basically.
Yeah.
Do I see any discernible eyes?
You do not. No.
Well, I guess. I'll go over here. Oh wait, is that guy alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Hence the
I'll
giant
go-
skull.
I'll go over here to avoid the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Approach it,
Uh,
and I will take my warhammer.
Okay.
And the game's not loading.
The game is
Warhammer.
Warhammer. Stabbing Warhammer.
Warhammer.
It's almost like there's 40,000
And
of these Warhammers.
two-handed the
It's a funny joke.
whack it. Oh wait, that was that? No, that was damage.
Yeah.
Funny heresy said.
Just hit the attack button and then. Okay.
no.
You do 9 damage.
Die.
I wonder if the bludgeoning's gonna have more effect than slashing, since it's like a big.
You see all of the tentacles go into like goop, and you see that the smoke around it actually starts to stop, and it's more of just like a thick liquid now, and it's not moving. As you
That was-
pull your hammer back, though, you see the front of it is like melting, though.
I'm gonna scrape it off on the wood.
Okay. It
Like
it's-
you! Get it off! My stick! My stick's ruined. And I'm just gonna like wipe it off on the deck.
Okay. Prawn, you're trying to help Trips up.
I'm gonna tell Trips to grab the Tetsubo and then swim back over to me. He can do that all pretty easily.
Okay.
That's 20 feet. He can do that.
Make an animal handling check for me.
He's not. He's a sentient creature.
Make an animal handling check for me.
He's a sentient human. Well, he's not human, but he's a sentient being.
Uh-huh.
Humanoid.
Nice. That was
He
just
did not handle me.
that was just a joke, so don't worry. He goes over and gets it, and he sort of like hands it up to you.
Now that's on
He's
my. I
trying to-
stashed that on my epic magnetic back that is real, definitely. And then I gotta grab Trips.
Okay, yeah. Easy.
And then I'm gonna do that fucking garbage throw gif I posted. I'm just gonna fucking throw him up to the top.
Okay. Caven, you just see a little frog guy come flying up onto the deck.
I see.
And Prawn, you can also kind of climb up as well.
Climbing up. Urgh.
And you still climb.
De-tilt me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's the frog. There we go.
Did that cost movement getting up? I assume it did. Can we say
I would say it would cost you probably like half your movement to climb
well, I've got 15 feet left?
up. Chad's going.
Hold on.
Chad's doing his
5,
Ape mode.
10, 15. The last of them are in the water, so I can't really. Who's is dead?
I killed it.
See, it's not moving.
We killed it.
I see it. Probably not.
You can like barely see it from this angle.
Well, I wouldn't even know the ooze is here. I've been in the water the entire
yeah,
time.
you didn't even see the ooze.
What are the ships doing?
You see, the pirate ship is like, it's like, it's starting to like, it bumps into the wet goal and just starts to drift like away from it now.
Is it still? Oh, are we still doing turns?
No, combat's over.
Do I still have time to run and jump over to it?
Make a athletics check if you would like to.
In the meantime, Kaven's gonna run up to Prawn and take off his shirt and start to wrap it around him because I know that water is probably freezing. Daddy's been stabbed like 50 times,
Yeah,
so anything
and-
would help.
Chad, you go to jump and you go, you do a belly flop into the water.
Movement I need to do.
And Caven
Can I catch it?
is no.
Yeah, but
No. It is still like sailing past.
So Kaven is drying off Prawn the best he can.
Yeah.
Can I medicine check him and see how bad he's looking right now?
Yeah. Go for it.
Caven, I'm feeling fine enough that I got
Natural
something.
20.
Woo!
You would say, if he loses any more blood, he's probably dead. That is your medical analysis.
I see. Any like very noticeable like open wounds?
You see there's a really big one, like, on his gut, and you see, there's one on his shoulder as well.
Kaven will like take off his shirt and kind of wrap it around his like the one in his gut
Yeah.
to try and like tighten it up, like tourniquet.
I'll clap him on the shoulder. You lived, kid.
I have something that needs to be done. This is on the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah, the boat and the gangplank and all the ropes and stuff are gone.
Are you alright, Mr. Prawn?
There a below deck on this thing?
Which
Or is it just like a
ship?
tiny, basically just a movement boat?
From what it looked like when it went by.
Well, I was also on the boat earlier,
Yeah.
like up here.
Oh,
so I
that's
could
right.
see
Yeah.
it.
You
I mean,
saw
it has
that there
ladders.
was- yeah, you saw that there was a door that went below deck. Yeah.
Does anyone? Oh, the frog. Is the frog? I'm gonna ask him. Do you know how to, like steer a boat?
He's the helmsman.
He's our helmsman.
Then I got a job for him.
What he already was doing before they kidnapped.
Walks up to the person that's been sailing our ship for 3 days. Do you know how to sail?
Gotta loot. I gotta check this.
Do you know how
boat
to
out
sail
for
our
loot.
ship?
Caven, I gotta check that boat out for loot.
No, you need to stay right here, Mr. Prawn. You are way too hurt.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm going below deck to see if we're taking on water from the
At-
goop.
At this point, the boat is probably about 50 feet away, and
Can move 90 feet in one turn.
you see that it is drifting off. It looks like towards the bank of the river.
I have time. I'll die. I want to loot that boat, but unless I have to throw the frog so he can get us back over here, and then I have to go across.
And
Kaven will do his best to restrain Prawn from killing himself.
at
I will
this
go
point,
below deck.
the wet goal is like not moving at all, and you just see the few lanterns on the ship sort of veer off towards the coast.
Well then, I'm gonna stop resisting it. I'm gonna turn to Caven and I'm gonna hand him back his Tetsubo.
As Caven, as you are trying to stop him, you see on his back there's another big wound. It's like right next to his spine.
Cave is gonna like worldly like looking at what he has on him. He is going to let me see. I should still have it. Yes, he's gonna pull out the leather armor from his backpack that he swapped out for his chain shirt, and he's gonna like wrap that around the wound
Yeah.
on his back.
And with a nat 20, you are pretty almost positive that you have stopped pretty much all the bleeding, and as long as he doesn't move too much, he should be fine.
Like 90 feet in one turn.
Yeah.
And having done that, Cave will just grab onto the Tetsubo and hug Prawn. Thank you for returning this. You didn't have
Too
to
tight!
do that.
I'm exploding!
I'm sorry.
It's at this point that the adrenaline kind of wears off, Prawn, and you feel the salt water inside of all your wounds, and it is a horrible burning pain all over your body. And you also get very lightheaded. You sort of realize actually how injured you are at the moment.
Trying to post a GIF, but it won't work. So.
Cave will continue to assist Prawn so he doesn't
one.
pass out.
You definitely have to take a seat where you are.
Gotta do one last thing.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that worked out as I hoped.
You'll have to wait and find out.
I did nothing but die the entire combat experience. I didn't even attack one person.
How do you do a private roll?
I attacked one dude early on and almost killed him, and then I died for the rest of it.
Where you...
Yeah, is it private GM roll is what I'm looking for?
It's private GM roll. You can also do a self roll, I believe, and I can still see it. But I know private GM roll.
There's multiple.
I see.
It's a public roll. A private GM is where just you and Zach would see it. A blind one is only Zach sees it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the self roll does.
Chad, you're sort of inspecting, and a lot of the crew are like awake and be like, "What's all the noise going on?"
Are we taking on water?
You see that you're not. It seems that
that's good. Okay, that's all I cared about.
The acid from the ooze kind of stopped.
Well,
and
if we're gonna loot that ship, gotta make my way over here.
Off in the distance,
pull up the anchor.
You hear a gigantic like wood cracking sound, and you see off in the distance the pirate boat just ram into it just rams into like the side of the river.
Still salvageable.
Chad, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Give me advantage.
I don't think you need it. It's fine.
Ah!
Unfortunately, Chad, you remember that you are still mortal, and that you've done a lot of... You've gotten so many gains today that you cannot get anymore.
You've run out of irons, dude.
Thinking that you have gotten strength from your god, go ahead and make another strength check with advantage for me. You feel empowered. But
damn, his fucking god does more than my ancestor spirit ever did.
And
my god helps me pull up an anchor. Your god tells a bunch of soldiers to get out of the way.
Did that too? That wasn't even my god. That was me.
Chad, nothing happens.
Help! Help! I need help over here.
Seems like your god did not respond. Unfortunately.
Help! God has abandoned me. Help!
You're all just trying to catch your breath, and you hear Chad yelling.
Zort, get your turtle butt over here. Zort. No one's gonna help
nearly
me.
dying, I'm gonna grab onto like Kaven's shoulder and I'm gonna tell Kaven, I'm gonna let him know that I have something for him. It's gonna take some time to get it made, but for assisting him from the brink of death, he's earned something that my tribe would give to dear friends. I have to get it made, but when it gets made, I'll give it to him the moment I can.
I'm just gonna look at Prawn.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Prawn. I'm just glad to see you're safe. Just try not to move too much, okay? Mr. Prawn? Prawn?
Dying!
I'm dying. I'm dead.
Sucks.
Or
You know, Caven, when I was in the water dying, I was praying mighty hard, and you know what? I saw it. I saw
What did
my
you see?
ancestor's spirit for the first time in years. He still listens to us, even though we, kind of pissed him off, but he listens.
Caven's gonna pull out his deck of cards. Still missing a few, but he's gonna shuffle it up and hand it towards Prawn. Do you want to see what they have in store for you?
Yeah, I would like to gamble, actually.
Alright, go ahead and pull a card, and I will...
Do I roll some dice or something?
No, I will.
Is the ooze still alive?
It has
Presumably
This is
no.
all happening while the ooze... Huh?
It's not alive and it's not eating through the ship anymore.
Does
Yeah,
Relb
it's-
want to gather some goop samples? He's already
Realm
got...
has
Oh,
nothing
I
to
thought...
keep
Are we not still in
samples in.
combat? Are we in
No.
combat rules? Okay.
No, we are not in
Who have I given? How many cards have I given to people? I
You
know
given me
Relb
one.
has one, Prawn has one, and
just-
Zor has one.
It's just
I have
Relb
one.
and Thrawn.
Chad does not have one. I never gave him one.
Yeah, and
Oh.
He's the
I don't-
only one I have not given a card to.
I
I
don't
feel like I drew
think-
one though.
I don't.
You
think-
drew one.
I think you took Zort's back and then never gave it.
I gave him his back.
Oh, okay.
No, you never gave mine back.
I'm pretty sure I gave everyone who had one theirs back.
I didn't think so. But yeah.
Okay, so then I need to subtract 3 from what I
Yeah,
roll for this. Okay, so that's...
I've been slighted by Calvin.
Maybe if you treated him better, but
Yeah.
we won't get into that. Let's roll these. No way!
Yeah.
So, hey, Dakota, can you roll a 1d, or can you flip a coin, a 1d2 for me, please?
Exclamation mark R1D2.
Yeah, that'll work. Wow. Okay, you cannot make this up. Okay, so let me grab the picture for this.
Oh.
So as you reach to the cards, you grab one off the top, and you turn it towards you, and you see this. A woman knelt by the water with lots of stars shining in the sky.
A star!
You got the star. And it was upright, and he Caven looks at the card as you show it to him, and he says, "Well, Mr. Prawn, that is very good. It's signs of good health, opportunities, inspiration, and hope. Even your own spirituality will improve here in the future. It looks like your ancestors are looking after you."
It's a sign, Caven. Clearly they have more to do with us than even I realized. Because you know what, Caven? It was the stars that showed me the spirit. And now, here, look. The card. They are wise.
Caven will take the card back. The cards. I'll take the star back. You can keep the rest of the deck.
Give me all the cards, Caven. I need the nano boost.
Zort, you can you kind of scoop it up in the barrel.
The
Pretty much-
halberd disintegrating. It's all
the
well, still from the attack, probably.
the axe part of it is gone.
Or just a spear.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll keep it. As long as it's not gonna hurt you. Is it gonna, like, does it look like it's gonna hurt anything else? Like the scary ass?
No. Actually, let me change it real quick. Actually, I'll just tell you afterwards. But yeah.
That's cool.
Uh,
Yeah, so.
Haven,
You get all the ooze in the barrel.
I actually,
Right,
I have something I can give you now. But
Do I have a lid?
I need
Can
to
I
wait.
put the lid back on it?
You
Can I
can.
figure out?
Mhm.
Zort's gonna lid it, and he's gonna like look around and be like, "Well, you folks clean up here. I'm gonna put this thing in my room, and I'm going back to bed."
Okay.
And then I kind of skedaddle. So can I end it there?
Okay, yeah. Yes, sorry we went so over what
It's
you
fine.
wanted. I didn't think it would be that long, but
It's all good. I've been saving this for a little. Bam! I've named the episode.
the ooze cruise.
I still have something I need to
Bye.
Bye,
Yeah, have
bye.
fun.
do. Gazord's gone. Goodbye.
Prawn? What were you doing?
Yes.
You were talking to Caven?
Yes. I'm told Caven, for your dire assistance, I'd like to make you an honorary member of my clan.
Uh-oh.
It's not that serious. It's just
Caven gets indoctrinated into a cult.
No, it's just a pat on the back. It's not anything actually
Swing
serious.
sage in the streets to
Like a
spook the crackies.
Now, normally, we would anoint this with a ceremonial ring, but I don't have any of those on me. But I am willing, not obviously for you to keep, just more for like the symbolic. I can give you one of my engraved daggers.
That won't be necessary.
Well, then I'll have to wait until I can get the ring. It really is just an honorary thing. It doesn't mean anything, but it's just a pat on the back for a job well done.
Well, as long as you're alright, then I think we'll be fine. You're a good
I'm
friend.
actually bleeding furiously. You just can't see it right now.
I'm
You
pretty
know, I
sure
was-
I patched it up pretty good.
You know what's gonna happen? Gavin's gonna be tending to my wounds, and it's gonna become fucking Mulan.
What? What do you mean by that?
Oh, people who haven't seen Mulan
I've
moment.
seen Mulan many
It's the
times.
part-
I don't.
No,
in the
Jack is
mountains
fucking
where
dead.
he walks into the tent and finds out Mulan's a woman.
Oh,
Yeah, no, Jack is just fucking dense and needs to have
I
jokes
see.
explained to him.
I see.
That's what's gonna happen later.
Uh,
You feel a strong bond forming from prawn.
Yes,
Can I
but
ask
Gaven-
what this circle is?
I don't know. I was been there the whole time.
I don't know.
I was trying to select Caven to move him, but I had the target selected, so I put a target there.
Anyway, I gotta get a ring engraved, Gaven. But pat on the back. You did a good job.
All right, and we'll be going for a while, so I'm gonna end the session.
Can we get a
here.
long rest?
You will. It's fine.
Okay,
will
I'm gonna be
later.
passed out for the next 24 hours as I try not to bleed.
Caven will be taking care of you. You're fine.
When you don't get any recognition for
And so that was the Ooze Cruise.